Video number 219, multiplying whole numbers containing zeros. We have 34 times 300. Again, similar to the last video, 34 times 3 is 102. And then we just tack on 2 zeros. Now the other two are going to require us to do a little bit of something extra here. And there's the 34 times the 300. You just kind of offset those those 2 zeros. Offset the 2 zeros to the right side to indicate that we're doing 34 times 3 100s, not 34 times 3 ones. So that's why we offset those zeros. Therefore, the solution is 102 100s. And the way we pronounce that would obviously be 10,200. If you had 102 $100 bills, you would have $10,200. So that's how that would work out. The 239 times 5,003. Now, in this problem, it's kind of interesting. Normally, we would put the number that's got more digits in the numerator, but in this case, it's actually easier to put the 5,003 in the denominator because all we have to do are two different multiplications. You multiply the 3 times the 239, then multiply the 5 times the 239, add those values together. This is 717. That would be 239 times 3. The 1,195,000, that is what you would get from multiplying 5 times 239. So we would then, 5,000 times 239. So that's what happens here. In this first spot, this would have been the tens. So there would have been an extra zero. Here would have been 100s. So there would have been 2 extra zeros. That's why here we would put the 3 extra zeros to indicate that we are multiplying by 5,000. Then we just add the 1.195 million plus the 717 to get 1,195,717. So that's how we would deal with that. The third example, 76 times 18, we're going to offset. Now this is an interesting problem. Basically, we're going to do 76 times 18, offset the 3 zeros. Now the reason I included this on the video is because of this. Once you offset those 3 zeros, you just bring them down. Then we do 8 times 6 is 48, 8 carry the 4, 8 times 7 is 56 plus 4, 60. Then what you do is you do put a 0 here to indicate that we want to multiply the 1 that's in the tens position by the 76. So we put an extra 0 underneath the 8, and then 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 7 is 7. So therefore we just add 608 and 760, and then just throw our 3 zeros in afterwards. So we end up with 1,368,000. All right. So this is multiplying whole numbers containing zeros.